Hi Aquarius, I'm Lateesha, and thank you for joining me for this week's horoscope. And this is your weekly horoscope for the week of August the 5th through August 11th. And before we get started with the horoscope, I want to share that I'm announcing my first weekly giveaway. And there are two prizes this week, and that is in honor of the new moon solar eclipse that is happening on the 11th, and the 11th is the number 2 in astrology, in numerology. And so I'm giving away two prizes. Alright, so the first prize is a 1-hour birth chart reading with me, and that will include the written report as well as the recording with the interpretation, and that will be emailed to the winner. Okay, and the second prize is a synastry reading. Okay, so if you have someone that you are interested in, or someone you're dating or you're married to, and you just want to take a look at your relationship and see where the strengths are, where the weaknesses are or might be, then synastry is great for that. Okay, and so that is the second prize that I'm offering. Now, how do you enter? Well, first you subscribe to my channel, then leave your moon sign in the comments. If you don't know what your moon sign is, you can Google it. I'm sorry, not Google it. You can go to Cafe Astrology and use their birth chart calculator and put in your information. And once you put in your information, it will give you your moon sign. Leave that in the comments. And also let me know if you are interested in winning the birth chart reading or the synastry reading. Then go over to Instagram, follow me on Instagram, and then like my Facebook page. Okay, all this information will be listed below the video. Alright, now let's move forward with this week ahead. Okay, you know, Aquarius, we have been going through some challenging weeks, okay? But thankfully, the universe has been kind to us this week. We open up the week with a grand earth trine. That's one. And then we have some water and earth sextiles. So first, with the grand earth trine, we have Venus in the sign of Virgo. We have Capricorn, Pluto in Capricorn, and we have Uranus in Taurus. Okay, and this is a blessing. That the trine conversation that they are having, these planets, is wonderful. So for you, this is affecting you in your 12th house of your subconscious mind. All right, we have Pluto there, and then we have Venus in your 8th house, and 8th house of hidden things, 8th house of other people's resources, and then in your 4th house we have Uranus. Okay, so for you, this is bringing a beautiful settle to your subconscious mind regarding the resources that you have coming in your home. If you have wanted to have maybe some work done on your home, if you wanted to move to a new home, if you wanted to have a home business, if you wanted to start a new family, you know, if your family is living with you, this is a beautiful time, a beautiful energy for you and your family. It is a beautiful energy. If you wanted to receive a home equity loan, this is a beautiful energy that will come in here for you. It'll bring you peace of mind. You will be able to, with ease, be able to work on your home and expand things. If it's not your physical house, then your physical within your physical body is home as well. So this could bring a knowing and an understanding, a deep knowing, a deep understanding, a deep appreciation for who you are inside. Okay, there could be changes going on within you, within your understanding of who you are. But because this is a beautiful conversation here with Pluto, which is about empowerment, Venus, which is about love, Uranus, which is about transformation and change, like Pluto is about transformation and getting rid of the old, shedding old skin. This is a beautiful understanding of who you are. And the same could be happening with your physical home if you are moving to a new home, okay? And then on that same day, we have this sextile between Jupiter and Pluto, and Jupiter is in Scorpio in your 10th house of your career and reputation in the world. And then of course Pluto is in your 12th house of your subconscious mind, okay? And then we have Neptune in your 2nd house of income and self-value, also speaking in a beautiful conversation with Pluto. So this is earth and water mixing together and making something so beautiful, and it's happening for you within your subconscious mind. You know, in the subconscious mind, there can be a lot of fear from childhood, things that you have learned to be afraid of from things that you saw when you were little. With Pluto sitting here, there's a transformation happening with this sextile happening, with this water being added here, with Jupiter and Neptune. This is bringing up something, giving birth to fresh ideas about income, your career. All right, there is an expansion that's happening with your career and who you are and your reputation in the world. And for you, it is only blessing you at this time. It's only helping you. So you want to take advantage of these energies. This will be lasting. These energies I just mentioned will be lasting the whole week. And so you want to take advantage of it. If you have an opportunity to move out in any of these areas, this is the best time, because you have the support of the universe, of the planets, of this energy to move you forward. Okay? Then on the 8th, we have the moon entering in to a grand trine. The moon will be in Cancer, and so for you, that is in your 6th house of your daily work and activities, and it's making a beautiful trine to Jupiter. The moon is making a trine to Jupiter in your career sector, in this placement here of your reputation to the world. Jupiter is all about expansion and growth, okay? And then so with the moon is about being comfortable. So this shows that on this particular day and time, you have a comfort in your daily activities. If you work on a job, if you have co-workers, there is a feeling here of safety that you have with your co-workers. And then it is also joining up with Neptune in your 2nd house. Your 2nd house rules your income that you earn. So we have Neptune here. Neptune can bring you fantastic creative ideas on daily activity, things to do, daily work, your routine, something, creativity you need there. And then Jupiter in your 10th house bringing expansion. So all of it is working together for you to gain more money, to gain more creativity, expand and beautify your reputation in the world. Okay, so that is coming in for you here. Then at the end of the week, we have our beloved eclipse that will end this eclipse season, and it's happening in the sign of Leo. And for you, that is happening in your 7th house of partnership. Now this is happening at 5:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's happening in the sign of Leo at 18 degrees. And so this eclipse, what we're having actually is the new moon, the dark moon, the black moon, is going to cover about 3/4 of the sun. Okay, so visible to us will be about 1/4 of that sun. And eclipses have a power that shake us out of the old and catapult us into a newness that we really need, because sometimes it can be hard to change. Okay, and Aquarius, you are a fixed sign, stubborn, don't like change. So here the universe in its kindness sends an eclipse to shake you up, shake you out of the old and bring you into the new. So the power of the eclipse lasts from 1 month before the eclipse actually happens up to a month after the eclipse, and that's give or take 5 days on either side. And so happening in your 7th house of partnership. So there is a change, much needed change in your partnerships, business or romantic. And so it brings about a change in how you see yourself. Leo is all about acknowledgement of self, celebration of self. So this brings about a change in how you see self, in how you present self in relation to your other, whomever that may be. And with this, endings could come, or an ending to a relationship, a separation, divorce could be brought in with this eclipse. But it doesn't have to be that. It could just be a change in the way that you see yourself in the relationship and your partner sees themselves in the relationship, and there is a level of more self-value brought into the relationship. So there may have been some inequality or some lack of self-love in how you have treated yourself. Maybe you were putting your partner before yourself, and this eclipse brings in the recognition of that, brings in the change. Okay, in addition to this eclipse, we have Mercury joining in. Mercury is conjunct the eclipse, and Mercury is in a retrograde status right now. So in addition to Mercury being retrograde during the eclipse, Mercury will be in challenging conversations with Pluto and Jupiter. So there could present some issues of power, power struggle within your relationships, someone trying to dominate the other. But then there's some misinformation that is given, that comes up because we have Mercury here in challenging conversation with Pluto. So there is some misinformation given with this power struggle. And then there is Jupiter, this miscommunication with Jupiter, this hard conversation with Jupiter, challenging conversation with Jupiter, that could find that you were told something, perhaps by your partner, given some kind of promise, and it was a promise that they could not keep. Okay, so it could show up in that way for you. Okay, so whatever happens, remember the universe is conspiring to bless you, and in the end you will come out shining, you will come out on top. And keep that in mind. That's all I have for you this week, Aquarius. I thank you so much for watching, and have a great week, and I'll see you later.